Hi guys, it's Cassie with Harlows Earth, and welcome to our second week of 6 for our gentle postpartum recovery. So if you are looking for a gentle yoga series that's going to help you feel like you again after having your sweet baby, whether that's C-section recovery, you had a rough labor, you have diastasis, this is it for you. You're going to be feeling more and more like yourself. We're going to get ourselves toned using those transverse abdominals, pelvic floor again, all that fun stuff. So you ready? Grab a mat, grab some water, find a peaceful place in your house. Take breaks if you need to. Here we go. All right, let's start with some breathing. Place your hands right on your ribs, and as you breathe in through the nose, you expand, and exhale, breathe out and start tightening those transverse abdominals. Take it in, and as you exhale, really pull your whole waist together. So good. Breathing in deeply through the nose, big inhale, exhale all the way around your waist, pull it all the way in nice and tight. Big inhale and big exhale to squeeze it all in together. These are our core postural muscles, super important. Learning how to turn them on seems so simple, but after having a baby, pregnancy, delivery, we just need to work it again. All right, take your arms out to the side, bring them into prayer, and start pushing into the hands. Turn your shoulders on, turn your arms on. Drop your shoulders away from your ears and push into the hands. Good. So you're still tightening the transverse abdominals. As we're sitting here, these are our postural muscles, and then release. Coming right back into it. Good. Tight transverse abdominals turned on, sitting nice and tall through the spine. And relax. Good. Again, think about wrapping around your core. Here we go. Pushing into the hands, transverse abdominals on. Keep working to engage and keep them engaged. It's okay if they relax for a second. Try to turn them back on. And relax. One more. Here we go. Push into the hands. Turn on those abdominals. Breathing here. Wonderful. Relax. Good. Good. Bringing the arms back to center. Hold here just for one more moment. And then release. Take your arms down, reach your right arm up and overhead, mermaid stretch to the side, open up the side rib cage, looking up to the top hand, and switch. Left arm up and over. We're not going too deep into the stretch. Still working on maintaining our posture. Look up to the sky and release. Good. Reach up both arms. Exhale to the right side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Good. Reach it up. Again, to the side. Just slightly opening the side rib cage. Wonderful. And let your arms rain down. This is our goddess pose. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, try to pull your shoulder blades back like they're kissing behind you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, goddess arms, rain down. Inhale, reach. Pull the shoulder blades back as they fall. Inhale. Big exhale. Good. Reach your arms now behind your neck. Let your chin drop to your chest. Give yourself a little massage here. We get really tight in the upper spine, holding a baby, nursing, feeding baby. Give yourself some love for a moment. Good. Reach those arms forward now. And as you exhale, try to push your upper spine backwards. So we're not really doing much of a bend from the center of our spine like we traditionally do. We're trying to get it right between the shoulder blade. So inhale to lengthen. Exhale, push the very top right between the shoulder blades back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let your shoulder blades pull back. Inhale. Again, exhale, big reach. Shoulders pull forward. Good, inhale. Awesome. Exhale. Inhale. And come on to our backs. So rolling yourself down. Go ahead, hug your knees to your chest. Start out with some circles here. So grab onto your knees and guide them around in small circles. This should feel great on your low back and your hips. Reverse your circle. Great. All right, bring those feet down to the mat. Now I want you to turn on your transverse abdominals once again. So right here, so you're gonna roll your hips back a little bit so that you're pushing your low back towards the mat. So make sure that you're really engaged throughout your core. All right, we're working on those legs here. So you're going to let your right knee drop out, down, and then lift back up. Switch sides, left knee drops and up. So it's like a one-legged butterfly, right? And left. So think about how your core can help initiate these movements. So it's not really a passive movement of flopping the leg out. Your leg is engaged and your core is assisting the muscles. So keep it engaged and turned on. Good. Keep using your breath. Inhale and exhale. Wonderful. All right, bring those legs up now. We're going to take it to the next level, so still making sure our transverse is turned on. Opening the right and the left en l'air, up in the sky. Good. Now making sure you can do this in control. So if you're feeling like your legs are going a little cuckoo, go ahead and slow it down. Try pointing those toes. Same breath. Inhale, exhale. Great. Wonderful. You're doing great. Okay, now we're going to start doing some toe taps. So take your right toe to the ground and back up to tabletop. Then left. Good. So we are using our lower abdominals to lift that leg back up to tabletop. So breathe in, exhale out. Take notice right now. Feel your back. Feel that kind of, your transverse abdominals are like a belt around your waist. So feel it engaged. Great. Adding the arms, opposite arm, opposite leg. It's kind of like a puppet. Great, nice and slow. Find your breath. Good, working through the core. All right, hug it out. Hug those knees to the chest. So good. Okay, we're going to come down into some bridges here. So you want your feet nice and parallel with one another, hands right beside you, and we're going to be lifting up our back and our hips off the ground, one solid movement. So leading with the hips, drop them back down. So your hips initiate as you lift. Exhale, bring them right back down. So you're really coming up, so you're resting on your shoulders. And exhale. Good. Inhale, push into your feet. Exhale, lower. Good. Now think about your pelvic floor here. See if you can engage that muscle. So that muscle that stops the pee, turn it on as we do these. You're doing so awesome. A couple more. Breathe it in and exhale. All right, let's put it all together. So we're going to start with our legs. We're going to make sure our transverse abdominals are staying on, open for a double butterfly, and then push up into our shoulders. Good, lower. Open butterfly, legs together, come on up to your bridge, and lower. Good. Open the legs, make sure those abdominals are staying on. We're using them for all of the movements. Lower. Inhale to open. Exhale. Inhale, push. Exhale, lower. Good. One last one. Put it all together. Fabulous. Good. All right. So go ahead and take our right leg up now. Really flex through your foot and start some leg circles. So again, you're pushing that low back in towards the mat. It's going to help you stay engaged. Long leg. It's okay if it's bent. Those hamstrings are always tight. Good. Reverse. Now feel free to stay small in your circles or go larger as you feel comfortable. Good. Go ahead, release that leg back down to the mat. Take your left foot up, flex through the foot, and begin your circles. We are focusing wholeheartedly on the core today. During pregnancy, we end up not using our core support as much, or it just gets stretched out, frankly. And so we're learning how to engage it again and make ourselves stronger through some stability core exercises. Great. Go ahead, take both legs up. Let's do it together. So tying an imaginary rope around those ankles. Good. So making sure those abdominals are working to assist and pull the legs towards the body each time. Circling round. Reverse. It's easy for those abdominals to make like a mountain here. Really try to exhale, flattening them out. Go small. And hug those knees to the chest. Okay. Roll it off onto the right hand side. We're going to come up into an assisted side plank. So you're going to use a bent top leg, and your bottom leg is acting like a kickstand, and then you're on your right forearm, and we're going to lift and lower. Good. Think about pulling those lower abdominals up. Good. You can look down to relax your neck. Good. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. So we're focusing on the side abdominals here. You're almost there. Good. And hold up. Lift that top arm. Keep pulling from the bottom. Lifting up. Reach the arm overhead. Yahoo! You're so strong. Come on down. Let's go right away onto the left hand side. So same thing. top leg, your foot's going to be on the mat, and the bottom leg is your kickstand. You're on your left forearm, and go ahead and lift up into that side plank and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Good. If you think about having like a hand on your lower abs, they're pulling you up each time. We're almost there. Good. Hold it up. Reach that top arm up and overhead. Big long stretch. That was tough. You did great. Come on down. Let's go on to our bellies. So if your chest is hurting, if you're a nursing mama, you can put something, pause the video, put a pillow under you. Otherwise, reach your arms right out to the side, and we're going to pull our wings back. So squeeze the scapula together. Squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lower. You can rest your forehead on the mat or just hover your head. Good. We really need to work on pulling those shoulders back. Good. Take your hands down by your side and kick your feet towards your glutes. Heels come to glutes and lengthen. Flex and point. Flex and point. Good. Your upper body's relaxed, just our lower body. Almost there. Good. All right, take those hands beside you, push back into a resting pose, child's pose. Make your knees wide, sit back towards your heels. Lengthen the spine. Okay, coming out of it, we're going to push back right away into a downward facing dog. And then walk your feet right away to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Just hang out here. Grab your elbows. Let yourself swing side to side. You can have some bend in your knees. Good. Now grab on right behind the knees. Bend your knees and then lengthen your legs. Keep doing that again. Bend your knees and lengthen the legs. As you do that, you're coming closer to your thighs. So you're increasing your flexibility a little bit more each time. Release. Taking a half lift and lower. Inhale to lengthen the back. Hands crawl up the legs. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Couple more. Big breath in and hold it here. Lift the arms out into a fly. Good. Release the arms down. Super. Let's roll on up to standing. Rolling up through the spine. Big inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, we're going to focus now on our pelvic floor muscle. So that muscle we use to stop the flow of pee, right? We're going to ground through our left leg, and we're going to lift our right leg up off the mat. And then we're going to take the knee right out to the side. Now you can keep holding it or you can let go, bring your arms out, but we're focusing on the pelvic floor. So really grow through the standing leg. Mula Bandha. Hold on to that pelvic floor muscle. Engage. Engage. Good. Take it in and release. All right, same thing, other leg. So now your right leg, really ground yourself, root through the earth, turn on the pelvic floor, nice and tall through the spine. As we lift the left leg, take it out to the side, turn it on, Mula Bandha. All right, engage, pelvic floor, keep it on. You're doing great. Smile. We're having an awesome day. And release. Super. All right, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folds. Hands come to the mat. Step your feet back into a downward facing dog. And hang out here for a moment, lengthening the spine. Take your hips back and push your heels towards the mat. Good. Drop your knees down to the mat. Sink back into resting pose. You've done so great today. Take your and bend your elbows. Give yourself another neck massage. Breathe in through the back. Make your rib cage nice and wide as you inhale. And exhale to release it all. Relax your arms, roll it on up. Go ahead and sit cross-legged. Today's practice focusing on having our support. So think about the support muscles we worked on with our transverse abdominals, your strong shoulders, relaxing them, and bringing your hands to your heart for abundance and thankfulness, gratitude for everything we have, for ourselves, for our bodies, for what we've been able to create. Taking a moment of pause to just reflect on the day. Thank you, wonderful women, for doing this practice with me. I'm so grateful for you. Namaste.